Right, well, it's the middle of the night, so I should be free from interruptions. See, fingers crossed. Not that that means anything. Well, apart from the onset of chronic arthritis. But let's open a look at this pack and see what we've got inside. Well, that sounds silly, doesn't it? I mean, you know what it is, because you've read the title description. But I bet you want to see what it really looks like. Ah, these big sheets of white card play havoc with the autofocus. Okay, so the typical Hornby bulk set packaging aside, we can see that this is indeed a Midland Mainline HST set. Now, it's not the premium one. I can prove that by just opening up what I think is the motor. Yeah, this is the motor unit. I'll just check. I got it wrong last time. I honestly don't know. I don't know which is the heaviest. I'm going to have a detailed look at it. I haven't actually, as you can tell, I haven't actually opened this before at all. This hasn't been run yet. At all. But there we have it. A Midland Mainline HST. A Class 43. And yes, you can see that the roof is just one giant moulded piece, basically. And the window wiper is in fact just a giant scratch in the window, rather than an actual wiper. So, alas, it's not the premium model. That looks like a... Yep, that looks like the motor to me. This must be the motor. So yeah, it's not a premium model. But, you know, it's still nice. The livery is beautiful. Just look at that. I personally think that the Midland Mainline livery was really quite smart. And it's a shame that it disappeared and turned into the East Midlands. Well, yeah, it's the East Midlands trains livery that it is now, isn't it, basically? Which is basically why I got this set. Because I have seen the East Midlands HSTs running with Midland Mainline coaches. And I've got quite a few of the Midland Mainline coaches already as spares. And then this set came up online somewhere, I can't recall where, and it was a good price, so me and Craig thought, yeah, go for it, basically. Let's have a look at one of these coaches. See, I think that's really smart. I think that is a really nice livery. And it's a typical Hornby Mark III coach. And you can tell it's a Mark III coach because the lines run parallel with the coach, basically. They run down the coach. I think Mark II coaches don't have anything at all apart from a few bumps. And then Mark I coaches have lines that go that way, don't they? I'm sure it's that. I'm sure if I'm wrong, somebody will correct me. Ooh, nasty edit. Nope, it appears I was wrong. Even in the middle of the night, I'm going to get interrupted because I think Jensen Button has just gone down the road in a Formula 1 car at about 200 miles an hour. Nice. Great. Where can I do the videos? How about the moon? Well, it might make it a bit more expensive, and I'll probably still be interrupted there, actually. In fact, I think, yes, aliens will probably land on the moon with me and then attack me and fire lasers and stuff. So there's always the ocean. Maybe a slight oxygen problem. Well, I'll keep thinking about where I can do the videos without being interrupted. Anyway, again, it's really nice. You know, standard Hornby Mark III coach. Not too heavy, not too light. Pretty accurate livery application. I really like it. Some people I know are probably going to be watching this video and thinking, nah, it's not for me, Will. But, well, There we go. And then the dummy unit. Yeah, there's nothing in that. It's just quite a heavy dummy unit. But it's, well, apart from the lack of a motor, identical to the first one, as you can see. Yeah, I mean, how many HSTs have I looked at now? This must be like the 4th or 5th one, I think. And there's still some you've yet to see. So, basically, I've just got to put it on the track, haven't I? Let's put it on the track, put the coaches with it, run it round, and see what it's like. Okay, so here we are. I've got my railer, so I'll just put that into position there. Now, which one to put on first? I'll put the dummy unit at the back, so that's going to go first. There we go. Just roll that out of the way, and then put on a couple of these Mark III coaches. This is brilliant. If you haven't got a railer, I definitely recommend it. I definitely do. The observant of you will have noticed I just put a 3rd coach on. And now I'm putting a 4th. See, I told you I had some spare. And then finally, the power unit itself. Can it cope with 4 Mark III coaches? Of course it can. Well, it better be able to anyway. Otherwise it's going back to the shop. Okay, that's on. I'll just couple that up. Oh wow. It looks ace. Watch as it goes past. Let me just give it some power. Pick a direction. All she needs now is a bit of juice. And away she goes. Not bad at all. She's at running in speed, and incidentally, I have run her in. That's the beauty of editing, you see. You can do things in between filming cuts. Well, I'm sure you'll agree that it can handle 4 coaches easily. I mean, it comes with 2 in the pack, but 4 really isn't the problem. Okay, so she's not the best detailed HST I have. She's just the standard HST. But, I mean, she still looks the part, really. And her performance, well, you can judge for yourself. It's not bad. I'll do the sound effect for you. Ta-da! Let's make her go a little bit quicker. If you can get these sets for a good price, they're well worth the money. Just don't study them in detail close up. Yes, I know I'm in the kitchen, but look how cool.